week's video is going to be what Michael and I make for our Friendsgiving that we're having. It's going to be a vegan, all vegan Friendsgiving meal. So I thought I'd just pop on and say hello. You might hear some background noise. Michael's doing some yard work, so sorry if you hear that in the background. Okay, I am going to be, and I'm also adapting family recipes. I'm veganizing a couple family recipes that I'm very, very excited about. And the one I'm making right now is a cheese ball that my sister has made for as long as I could remember. So what I'm using is, this stuff is amazing if you guys haven't had it. See if it'll focus. Yeah, so it's Kite Hill chive. Well, the plain one's good too, but it's an almond milk-based cream cheese. So I'm going to be making the cheese ball. So I'm just gonna, you guys will see kind of what I'm doing. I have to grab a bowl, so give me a sec. Got a bowl, you can't see it. So essentially what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of like making this up as I go, following like general guidelines of the recipe. And hers calls for actual cream cheese. You can never get these packs open, it's like plastic. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the vegan cream cheese, and then hers also calls for a cheddar. Just like, you know, like a regular cheddar cheese. And I'm not going to be using any cheddar cheese in mine, or vegan cheddar, because I'm making another recipe you'll see me making is, another family recipe, is a cheesy potatoes. And I'm going to be veganizing that, but there's gonna be vegan cheddar in that. So I don't want like too much vegan cheese, because it's, you know, it's kind of, it's not the best. Put this in a bowl, and I wanted to do the chive to give it like a different flavor. Michael and I, last year, we had only been vegan for a month. We went to Cleveland for Christmas, and I made this, but I think I just put this out, and I put nuts around it. So on the outside, I think this is what makes the cheese ball. It makes it delicious. You blend up some walnuts, and you like surround the outside with nuts. So it's like cheese, but like nuts, it's delicious. But anyways, I'm gonna throw green onion in this one, because that's more like my sister's recipe. She does green onion in hers. So yeah, I'm just gonna get that going. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. By the time you see this, since we do upload on Sundays, your Thanksgiving will have already passed, and Michael and I are going to be celebrating that, just us together, just him, I, and Lacey. His brother was going to come into town, but he's got some music stuff, so I don't think he's going to make it, which is kind of a bummer. We were hoping we were gonna have some family for Thanksgiving, but you know, last year we spent it just Michael and I, and it was a lot of fun. Actually, Michael got sick. It wasn't that much fun, but it was nice and relaxing and kind of stress-free. And this Friendsgiving that we're doing, it's a potluck. So everybody's gonna be making something, but I'm making a lot of things. I'm going to be making 3 desserts, cheesy potatoes, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And I'm making this all from scratch. I love cooking though. Being vegan and cooking is fun. I'm actually gonna chop up some more green onion. Not to like offend anybody that's not vegan. Like I have no judgment. You know, everybody's on their own path, but I definitely have never been a fan of cooking, preparing, or anything with meat. So it's kind of nice, and I feel more inspired this way to kind of just, you know, do what I want. And I was telling Michael, a lot of the stuff that I do, I don't measure anything. I just intuit it. I intuitively cook. So that's like my favorite way. That's my favorite thing to do. So it's probably gonna be a longer video. I hope you guys don't mind that. But it's fun. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here afterwards. I'm just chopping green onion right now. So anyways, I'm making, let's see, what else am I making? I did mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, we're also having rolls. And then cranberries, the cheese ball, hummus with like veggie dippers. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I probably am. But I'm definitely gonna have to make, I'm gonna show you guys how I make the cheesy potatoes, I think, like more in depth, depending. But I'm gonna have to show you how I make my mashed potatoes in white gravy. They're unreal. Like, unreal. Yeah, they're delicious. That was my favorite thing growing up. I was telling Michael that I could literally, when I was little, I could live off of just rolls, salad, and mashed potatoes and white gravy. That was my favorite thing to eat, my favorite thing to cook growing up. And so I wanted to veganize the white gravy. I don't like brown gravy. I've never been a fan of brown gravy. So I wanted to veganize white gravy, and I did it recently. And I just like threw a bunch of stuff in the blender, in the Vitamix, and I just blended it all up. And it ended up being so delicious. But I put zucchini in there. That's my secret ingredient. So I'm definitely gonna have to probably make a video with that. All right, let's try. More green onion. I'm interested to hear what you guys do. Like, what are some of your family traditions for Thanksgiving? Do you guys do a Friendsgiving, or do you just get together with your family? A cool tradition that Michael and I started we started a couple years. And it's way cooler in Cleveland because you can actually go like cut down your Christmas tree. Here, we do a fake tree only because we've heard horror stories of like trees in Arizona, like Christmas trees in Arizona having scorpions in them. And we had scorpions in our last house that we lived in Gilbert. But knock on wood, we don't have any in this house. So we were talking about how we definitely don't want to accidentally bring a scorpion family in the community. That would really suck. Well, the tradition in Cleveland is to go the day after Thanksgiving, and you go cut down a Christmas tree and you put it up and you decorate it. So I think we'll be putting up our tree Black Friday for sure. Michael and I don't, we don't take part in like any of the Black Friday stuff. We don't really shop at big box stores. I do a lot of my shopping is like online, but it's like small businesses and like eco companies, ethical shopping. So yeah, we'll probably decorate our tree that day. That should be fun. All right, this is probably enough. This cream cheese though is honestly the best like on the market that we've tried. It's really, really good. Kind of fun. Just hanging out with me while I'm cooking. And my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna show you really quick. All right, so this is what it looks like for now. Mix it up, and then I'll show you the finished product a little bit later. Oh, hello. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a little bit. Bye.
be confused. One night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away.